everybody. Welcome to another video where I test things so you, little madam, or the 3% man, don't have to. And welcome back to one of my favorite series on this channel, Cheap versus Expensive Kitchen Edition. As it usually is, this all started because my beautiful, lovely fiance only wants to cook 1 cup of rice at a time. But we have a huge pressure cooker, or you have to cook it on the stove. And with the pressure cooker, you have to at least cook 2 cups at a time, or else it burns. And she doesn't like doing it on the stove because it takes forever. And she's using her pots and pans for other things. She needs her stove space. So I went on the interwebs and was like, hey, mini rice cooker for 1 cup of rice. And of course, many things popped up. But I was left being like, do I get the cheap one that hopefully gets the job done, or the expensive one that's probably gonna do it better? Or am I just thinking that? So here we are. What are we testing today? Belgian waffle maker, single serving. They looked the same size online. Milk frothers, rice cooker, mini food processor. I think I've tested these before, but why not give it another shot? And an electric hand mixer. I'm also thinking I've tried this before and I can't remember. Yeah, well, so that's what we have. Ready? Let's begin. All right, we're starting with the rice makers because it is the reason for this video, but also because it's gonna take some time so we can do other things while these are cooking. Now this one is the cheap one at 15 bucks, $14.99, and this one is the expensive one at $41. Very odd amount. Okay. But they're supposed to both be for 1 to 2 people. It cooks up to 3 cups, doesn't say. So I'm gonna set these puppies up and we'll see their features. I don't want to talk about it. I simply have zero desire to speak on the subject. But since we're here, I must. When I went on the interwebs, I typed in mini rice cooker. Many things popped up. And I tried to get things that look similar, that seem similar, so that I can truly compare. The expensive thing is a rice cooker. The cheap one is a slow cooker, and I don't know how I didn't catch that. But I typed in rice cooker, mini rice cooker. Why would it give me something that literally doesn't cook rice? It doesn't cook it. I looked up online and it said, actually, you shouldn't cook rice in this in the traditional sense. Why would this pop up when I typed in mini rice cooker? Why? Why would that be your marketing scheme? Please tell me. I want to know. I have questions. I have thoughts and desires that I would like fulfilled. I'm still making 1 cup of rice to see if this in fact can make 1 cup of rice and see how quickly it does it. Because I know a lot of people want to know if this works. It cooks up to 3 cups. That's great. I'm still testing this, but I can't test this. I now have to put it back in its packaging and return it. Why would it pop up? And it looks like a rice maker. You can see how I'm confused. You can see where the thought came from. It's not like I was scrolling on pages. I was just like, mini rice cooker in this price range? Great, that looks, I'm done. I'm done. I'm pissed. I'm livid. I'm frustrated. And I'm sorry that I failed you. We'll try the expensive one, but I have no idea if it's better than a cheap one. All right, so this is 1 cup. You put rice up to the top, then you rinse the rice till the water runs clear. That's how you make rice. Then you pour that into here and fill this full of water based on how many cups of rice you have. So I'm gonna do 1 cup, so I'm going to fill it to the 1 cup line down here with water after the rice is in it. Then you just stick it on, have it go. Seems like a pretty simple process if you ask me, but if there's a way to mess it up, I will. Beauty. Let's rinse this and get going. Rinsed, shablam. Now you fill it to the line with cold water. All right, I'm just gonna stick this. Ta-da! All right, now while that's gone, let's make some waffles. I swear I looked up mini waffle maker, Belgian waffle maker. $10.99, $39.95. So, $30 difference. I have a feeling one's gonna be better than the other. I just sneaking suspicion, but you're getting what you paid for. So I'm gonna unbox these, and I bought some waffle mix. Well, this one's unboxed. That was easy. Oh, it's so cheap. It already squeaks. I mean, that's cute. And this one, oh my. Oh, it has a whole booklet. I mean, they look a little different. Let's get ready. Okay, the instructions are same for both. You plug them in so that they can warm up. The white lights turn on both when they're warmed up. And in the meantime, let's make our mixture. Let's make some waffles. 3/4 cup mix, 2/3 cup water. I can do that. You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. I said, doctor, and a tablespoon of oil. Oh. This one's ready first. That one's not ready yet, okay? The expensive one was ready quicker. Take note, people. Oh, and this one's ready. The light went off. I thought a white light turned on. Turns out the blue light turns off. Okay, just a smidgen behind. That's quite impressive. Now, clearly the size of these waffles will be different, but hey, maybe you want a mini waffle. Maybe you just want a smidgen. Can't stop that. So if you just want a little waffle and it cooks, hey, 10 bucks might be all you need. You can't even see this little dude. He's way over here. There you go. Sorry, the cord on the mini one is very short. Maybe that's something to consider. Oh, steam. So I've just discovered the little one doesn't give you an indicator of when the waffle is done cooking. It says approximately 3 minutes. This one does give you an indicator. There's a light that lights up. So just think about that. Here we go. Oh, I smell the rice. Oh, that rice do smell good though. Still cooking, taking quite a while to cook. That's okay, rice does that. Oh, I didn't put a timer on how long it takes. Man, whatever, to make sure. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. I don't know how much to put in. How much do I don't know how much to fill it. That's not big enough. Is that big enough? I can't tell if that was enough goo. Oh, I'm messing this up. How do you know how much goo it takes? There we go. And then you can take the rest of the, I don't know how much goo. It didn't tell me how much goo to put in. All right, I think it rises. There we go. Okay, oh, that little light. The light turned on again. Does that mean when it's off, it's done? I'm putting a timer on for 3 minutes, just in case. Okay, everything's good. Now we wait to see which one did it faster. I've made a mess. There's stuff everywhere. Does this taste good? Very sour. Did I mess up? There's a lot of steam happening. The light just turned off on this again. It's not done though. Okay, so the light does mean nothing on that one, except that it's preheated. I can't tell if that's lit up or not. Is that lit up? Oh gosh, I have to check. I can't tell if that's lit or not. I'm stressed. Waffles should be happy, not stressful. The sizzling sounds have died down a little bit. I really can't tell if that's lit or not. Kind of looks lit when I do this. Oh, it turned off. That's not done yet. Don't be rude. You're all being rude. Promises, promises. Okay, you don't seem done. I feel like I want you crispier and darker. You're all kind of failing me just a little bit. How's my rice doing? It's taking forever, but it's cooking. Okay, so this light was on and then it turned off and now it's on again. So I think the light is a timer and when it turns off, it's done. I'm done with both of you. So it seemed they both took about the same amount of time to cook. Can you see that? They are clearly two very different kinds of waffles, even though I looked up Belgian. It seems underdone to me. You know how you want your waffle, your Belgian waffle, to be like a golden color? Neither of those look golden to me. This is basically an Eggo waffle. This is an Eggo waffle. Lovely. Seems slightly underdone. And here is the expensive one. A little bit more crispy. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go on what size you want there. If you're down to just make little Eggo waffles, then that one's for you. But if you want the big guy, you're gonna have to spend the money. Let's see, do you even taste good? Oh, fluffy. I'd say it's slightly underdone. I do love a waffle though. Oh yeah. That's good. It's thicker. Well. Oh, my rice is done. It said to let it cook or sit for 15 minutes after it was done cooking so it doesn't stick to the bottom and gets the fluffier, more desirable rice. All right, well, clearly the mini waffle maker isn't that great. They took the same amount of time. The difference is the style of waffle. Eggo versus Belgian. Yeah, and that's that. This is personal preference. Next up, the hand mixers. Can you just buy any hand mixer? Let's find out. The KitchenAid is $45. The Avente was $15. Wait, is that right? $16. $30 difference. We're gonna test these in two different ways, in the two ways that I would bust out a hand mixer. One with cookie dough, like the pre-packaged stuff, not when you're making from scratch, the bag. And then mashed potatoes. This is another time where I use a hand mixer instead of my big KitchenAid kitchen dude. I've got potatoes boiling, or they're heating up right now to boil. And we're gonna take these out and see if there's any differences already with it. Okay, nothing crazy. Just two little mixy dudes and a cord. And there seems to be 5 speeds. And this guy, I even tried to get the same color, you know? Oh, this one comes with a little extra. This has a little, this has a little cup measuring device here. It has measuring things on the side. I don't know why, but it came with that to store everything in. So that's cute, so things don't get lost. Okay, now these ones are different. These blades have a different look. Also 5 speeds, but they're looking a little different. Both about the same weight. They sit different. Okay, let's make some cookie dough. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I forgot to soften my butter. Dang it! Oh, so stupid. I didn't soften my butter. Oh, I was so on top of it the rest of the time. That's for my potatoes. Why would I throw things? Okay, I need an egg. How much would you give for me to juggle these? Hey! All right, you all owe me $1 million. Thank you. You can Venmo it to me. Put the link below. Here we go. How do you soften butter? Put it in the microwave, right? Egg in both. Boop. I need to wash my hands. Tablespoon water. Tablespoon water. And then half a stick of butter each. Softened. It's what it is. It's easier to mix the butter if you cut it up into tiny little pieces first. That's what I've learned. You're not even boiling yet. Freaking potatoes. Okay. Time is now. Get out of the way, everything. Plugging both of these puppies in. Cord length. The expensive one. No, they seem about the same. Same cord length. I know everyone was dying to know that fact. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Oh. Okay, there's a difference already. This is 1 on the cheap one. That's pretty fast. This is 1 on the expensive one. The cheap one has no chill. The cheap one said, it's faster, faster. And the expensive one said, listen, I'll be tender, I'll be sweet, I'll be gentle. Or I can get the job done, you let me know. All right, we're on 1. Oh, oh my God. Oh! I need an apron. Okay, I'm seeing the issue with the no chill, and it's the lack of chill that's the issue. Wow, you're really just spraying it everywhere, aren't you? It is. Okay, there are chunks of butter flying everywhere. Yes, I didn't soften it completely, but dear God. Okay, let's do the expensive one. Oh, so smooth. Look at the lack of mess that is being created here. You know, just kind of getting the egg mixed around a little bit of the butter moving and grooving. Let's kick it up a notch. Oh, my rice! So many things to do. Unplugging. Oh, my potatoes are boiling! Why didn't anyone tell me my potatoes are boiling? 10 minutes. Okay, we gotta look at the rice. Oh, this isn't even a cooking video and I'm stressed. Okay, let's see if the rice stuck to the bottom, or is it a delicious, functional? It is perfect. Oh my gosh. But I need you to see how it isn't stuck at all. No burnt, all good. Oh, this is a freaking game changer. Oh my God, it's so fluffy. It's so fluffy. Oh, this is so good. If you struggle cooking rice, I fully recommend this, wholeheartedly. I'm always in charge of cooking it. I always have to cook at least 2 cups of dry rice. There's always a little crusty at the end. I use my pressure cooker, my Instant Pot. Is that what it is? I don't know what it is, yeah. And it's just always a struggle. This is worth the $40, in my opinion. Ah, yes, I'm so excited. And it keeps it warm for up to 5 hours. So you can cook it way ahead of dinner, like an hour before, and not even worry about it It will keep it warm. A+ on that one. Now, let's get back to my cookie dough. This is speed 1. Let's go speed 2 here, because we need to get some things done, right? My butter did not soften, and that's fine, so cook it up to 3. A little mess is happening, but that's fine. Oh, then we'll go back down to 2. All right, so what I'm getting from here, 1, I needed to soften my butter more, but you need the lower speed setting because this is a mess. It just immediately sprays everywhere. Maybe it's the bowl, so let's give it a second. Hold on, butter out of there. Let's see. It's not the bowl. You need to be able to do the lower speed so you don't make a big mess. Sometimes you gotta be soft and gentle, y'all. All right, I'm gonna rinse these off and see how they handle the mashed potatoes. But so far, the expensive one definitely has a leg up because it's not so freaking aggressive off the bat. My gosh. Just eating some rice. Potatoes are done. By the way, though, when I was cleaning the blades, the expensive one was so much easier to clean. This one, like the flatter surface of the blades with the thing in the middle, it was way more annoying to clean up. All right, now we're gonna make mashed potatoes. I'm using a lot of bowls for this video. Oop, touch the pan, that was really hot. First we mash. Then we add a little butter. You know, I was gonna film this last night and I had set the butter out for that last night, but I forgot to set it out this morning when I decided to film this morning instead. A little milk. Okay, let me look. Just a freaking mess. Oh my gosh. So messy and aggressive. Here we go. So soft and subtle. Oh, guys. The expensive one, I just feel like it's the way to go. It does everything right. I don't even think this is personal preference. I think this is just right versus wrong. You do need a little bit more milk, I'll tell you that much. Oh, yeah. Even the consistency is just different with, it's so good. And you need to turn it up? You can. It can go fast and hard if you need it to. This one, without a doubt, expensive wins. Hands down. You need the different speeds. Food dance. All right. It's time to froth some milk. I already did the smart thing of charging I believe the expensive one. Yeah. We have 26 versus $6. The expensive one is a recharge system here, and it came with a couple of extra things. It came with this doohickey and this one, along with the charging cord and the, good God, and the base. And we are going to be using this one. And then here's the cheap one that just comes like, oh, it's very light. How many do I need? How many batteries? I need 2 AA batteries. All right, they're back. All right, batteries in. I can already tell the expensive one has a double doohickey and this one has a single. Also, the cheap one doesn't have settings. It's just on or off. And this has low, medium, high. It also just kind of sounds better. But looks and sounds can be deceiving. Let's see how she froths. Ready? I mean, they both got the job done pretty much at the same amount of time. I will say, the only thing was that I had to remember to press the button instead of just let go of the button. I think that I was doing it at the same time. Y'all, that did the exact same thing at the exact same speed. Like, that's frothed milk, y'all. I think the expensive one is slightly thicker. I think the frothing is a thicker consistency, and you can see it's not melting as fast. So I would say, I don't know if you can even see it. This is a fluffier, thicker consistency, which is the expensive one, and the cheap one is a little bit more melty. So the expensive one is definitely better. There's different speeds. It did it slightly faster. It got it thicker and fluffier, and it's lasting longer. Like, you can see that the cheap one is already a little bit melted. But I mean, the cheap one did it. So this is on you. Do you want replaceable batteries? Rechargeable batteries? Do you need extra doohickeys? Do you need it to be extra thick? And do you need different levels? So I'm gonna say this one's a personal preference. The more expensive one is slightly better, but the cheap one gets the job done. That's up for you to decide. Let's see if I can use this one to get this one. Yeah, I just got it thicker. All right, the expensive one is slightly better, but by a minuscule amount. You have to decide if it's worth that $20 extra. To each their own. All right, last one, food processors. I have just destroyed my kitchen. It's a mess. Okay, last up, we have $15 versus $25 of a mini food processor. Now there's some big plug-in ones, but oh no, do you not have charge? All right, there's a little charge to you. And what about you? These are both rechargeable. Everything's rechargeable these days. Guys, sometimes I'm in the kitchen. I don't need it, so I don't need it on the go. I'm in the kitchen. I can plug things in. Okay, both about the same size. The cheap one seems to have more space in it, like more space to fit food. You can see the difference in that. But let's see how it does. Chopping a bell pepper. Basically, we're just gonna see if it can handle it, and then what the cuts look like. They don't handle a lot, I'll tell you that much. The expensive one is definitely smaller. Okay, I have to take some out of the expensive one, fit it back on. So right now the cheap one's winning because it fits more. But let's get a close up and see how it blends. Please ignore how messy my counter is. Here we go. Okay, let me take some out. Yo, the cheap one is way better. The cheap one is way better. Look at this mush. No, this is the expensive one, right? Oh my gosh, that is insane. This one's all like a shredded goo, and this is chopped. There's even a color difference. Yo, no, trash, absolute garbage. The cheap is the winner. I also bought like carrots because I thought, oh, this will be easy for this to chop up. Something soft, we'll start with a soft bell pepper, do a harder onion, and do a really hard carrot to see, you know, like, oh, what could handle it? No, not even a little bit. Cheap one here. It has a bigger capacity and more power, and chopped instead of like grinded, mushed it, minced it. Yeah, that one's easy. All right, guys, that's it. That's what we did. The rice cooker, definitely worth the money. The waffle makers, do you want Eggo versus Belgium? The expensive hand whisk was definitely better because it had a softer touch, but you can go up to super fast if you wanted it to. The processor, the cheap one won, and the whisker, the expensive one was a little bit better, but it's really a personal preference. So yeah. Expensive hand whisker, cheap food processor, everything else is personal preference. All right, guys, that's it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's Christmas week. I hope everyone is having a phenomenal holiday season. Hopefully, if you're trying to shop for some last minute gifts, this helped you a little bit. But please subscribe to see videos every Tuesday on this channel. Like this video if you liked it. Make sure you're checking out my vlog channel where I post Monday through Friday. My podcast channel, Rachel Uncensored, where I post a new video every Wednesday, but I am taking January off. And then I have a podcast with my sister called Sweet and Salty Sisters. That's over on our Patreon. The links to everything are down below. I'm also on all of the social medias, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Cameo. I'm literally everywhere. The links to everything are down below. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
You just watched Rachel's video. She probably put links on the screen to self-promote, like pics of herself, and subscribe to see more, and trying to get you to buy from her merch store. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. She gotta make that money, honey. We're all the same. Well, except she's gay. Don't you support the LGBTQIA? Then subscribe today. Show your pride.